Buckle up, y'all. I'm getting raw and vulnerable in this one. So, the funny thing about being one of those people that works online is you're always concerned about the line between privacy and being transparent. I'm kind of going to skirt that line a little bit today. You guys would not believe how many, I guess at this point, it'd be hours of audio that I have never made public. I record a lot. I record a lot for my Bloggy Friends show, for the new podcast I'm launching later this year, and especially for this one, the More Movement Please podcast, which, by the way, hi, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to More Movement Please, the podcast where I hope to inspire you to move your body more. I'm famous Ashley Grant, and at least that's what I call myself on the interwebs. And the funny thing is, with every episode that I release of my various podcasts, my goal has always been the same. I'm trying to get my brand out there, one post, one podcast episode, one, Instagram reel, one item at a time, one piece of content at a time. And there's a lot of stuff that gets recorded or written or produced and never goes live. And I was listening to a content creator that I follow, and she broke down in tears talking about how, there are times that she wants to share stuff, but she gets so scared to because of some of the hate that comes to her. And it's very scary to be raw and honest with people, fearing like, is this going to help anybody? Am I just whining online? Am I just one of those people that's complaining all the time and all that jazz? And I guess the reason that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling this morning is last week I got called out by one of my gym mates because I was complaining a lot. And the truth is, I was. Last week, I complained more than I have in a long time. And I was just having a really rough mental health week, as sometimes happens. And I don't know, I guess for some reason, the way that she said what she said, it struck a chord with me. And I've been thinking about it nonstop ever since. I mean, it's been almost 4 days since she said what she said, and I can't get it out of my head. And it's got me thinking about a lot of things, about how, like, I sometimes will allow myself to get in the weeds. I will allow myself to get in my head. And I think that's also something that's happening even with this podcast. I'm sometimes feeling a little bit lost, and sometimes feeling a little bit raw and vulnerable, and trying to figure out, how much do you share? How far do you go? At what point are you still being helpful? And at what point are you just the annoying girl that whines on the internet? So that's kind of where I'm at today, what I'm feeling. And I just kind of wanted to talk about it. There's a lot of times that I will record something and I'll think, ooh, this is going to be helpful to the person like me who, is just getting started and needs to hear it. But then there are other pieces of audio that I create where I'm like, no one's going to give a crap about this. And I guess I kind of just wanted to check in with y'all and kind of ask for some feedback. Are you enjoying what I'm sharing? Is there something I'm missing? Is there something that you wish I was talking about? I know that I have done some Q&As. I've done 2 interviews now with my amazing instructor, Rhonda Good, and I've shared those episodes and they get a lot of good feedback. I've done voice notes with industry experts and doctors, and I've got more coming. But I kind of just wanted to check in and see what y'all want, what you want to hear. The whole goal whenever I started this was sort of to be an audio diary of what it's like to be a woman in her 40s trying to finally get fit for the first time. That is still what I want to be. The main message is, that you can do it too, and that I am rooting for you. I want this to be a movement of movement. I've said that from the beginning. But I am curious if there's something I'm not sharing here that y'all want to hear. So do me a favor, hit me up. If you go to famousashleygrant.com/feedback, you'll see a form there and you can fill it out and just kind of tell me what you think about the More Movement Please podcast. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And if you want to be on the show, if you want to share your journey of what you're going through, if you're willing to be raw and vulnerable like I've been, I would love to hear from you too. famousashleygrant.com/fitness. You'll find a form there where you can submit some audio that could end up on a future episode. Or if you're an industry pro and you want to share your tips with the world about how to get in shape after 40, I would love to hear from y'all too. famousashleygrant.com/fitness. If you want to share a voice note of your journey or a tip, and if you want to tell me what you think of the show, I really want to hear back from y'all. famousashleygrant.com/feedback. I look forward to hearing from everyone. Um, I'll do my best to not complain as much. I will try to look at the positives because, I mean, the fact that I can move my body is a positive. I'm trying really hard to look at the benefits of life, the good things about life, and, like I said, last week was a rough one. I really struggled with, with the mental health, but I'm trying to make it a new week, make it a better week, and hopefully it will be productive and filled with an abundance of joy. And I I do appreciate every single person who listens to this podcast. I appreciate every person who has sent in feedback so far. Every like, every share, everything y'all do to spread the word about this show is helpful. I've been very fortunate that I've gotten some work out of it. Um I got nominated for an award, and this week the voting goes live, and so I'll be sharing that on social media. And I I really do appreciate every single listen. You guys aren't just numbers to me. So yeah, that's really all I've got for you guys today. I really would love to hear back from you guys. Until next time, onwards and upwards, my friends. Have you worked out today?